Libra, hello. How are y'all doing? It is bonus time for you guys. Time for your April bonus reading. What I'm doing when I do a bonus reading is looking for details that I left out of the main monthly reading. Okay. If you'd like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, though, please look in the description box of this video. So I'm keeping these kind of short, sweet, and simple. I'm mainly looking at the situation troubling you the most. And I'm starting these off a little bit different. I want to look at the past. That's what I want to open this up with. I haven't done that in so long, because I mean, honestly, with the message that I had to send, which is predominantly how to create your own future, we don't want to focus too much on the past. We want to focus on healing from it. But I figure maybe that can help. So let's look at the past. Let's see what the issue was in the past with the situation troubling Libra the most. What happened in the past, universe? What was the issue? What went wrong? Not yet. Hang on. All right, two more. Past energy. Oh, we already got a super chat. Goddess Anna, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Okay. So, so when you all very first connected, is there an age difference for some of you? I know that's a little bit specific, and it's not going to be that way for everybody, like a big age gap. But I'm kind of feeling like one of you kind of jumped into this with kind of some immature intentions, not bad intentions. And I can't figure out who this is. We'll narrow that down here in just a minute. But I feel like this was one-sided with the Six of Pentacles reversed. So one of you kind of had immature intentions, not bad intentions, just that, whenever you get into a relationship, you're like your first one when you was a teenager in high school, your first little boyfriend, girlfriend. It's like, oh my God, and that energy is kind of what I'm feeling here. But I'm feeling like that it wasn't like the connection wasn't mutual. It wasn't really mutual. One of you was like really kind of giddy in kind of a childish way deep down inside, and the other wasn't really all that interested. This was kind of one-sided when y'all first connected. And again, take it however it resonates, whoever's who, but it feels like the connection wasn't mutual when you all came together, which begs the question, then whoever it was that wasn't really interested when you all connected, why did they connect and why did they go along with it? Yeah, this is something I feel like one of you just jumped into this without really thinking it all the way through. It was way too excited and dumped way too many eggs in one basket at once and didn't really think it all the way through. And the other person was just not really feeling it, honestly. They may have been faking their emotions, or you may have been faking your emotions. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Also have Aries here. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, you all didn't really connect all that well here. I don't think that the two of you both really fully got to know each other as you didn't get to know them as a person. They didn't get to know you as a person, Yeah, and there was past vibrational baggage brought into the connection as well. Okay. I'm not seeing any third parties in the mix. So if there were, that's not coming through here. And the Emperor. Okay. Well, that's all I can pull out of that right there. So let's see how the energy's looking now. How are things looking now with this situation? And yes, I think I'm predominantly looking at this is like a past situation, somebody you have some sort of history with, All right, let's see how it's looking now. What's the energy looking like now with the situation troubling Libra the most? How's it looking now? Oh, shit. 7 of Wands. Uh-oh. So I definitely don't think y'all are seeing eye to eye. Let's put it that way. And that feels kind of mutual, honestly. I feel like y'all are both very guarded towards each other. Man, you know what I'm getting here, though? Dude, see, this is a bummer when you see this happen. What I'm getting here is that I'm pretty well convinced that if we could get both of you, I'm not here pointing fingers. I'm not here saying somebody like you're at fault, they're at fault. I really honestly don't care who's at fault. I think if we could get both of you on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal, this could be successful. This has a lot of potential. This has a lot of potential, but I feel like there's too much animosity between the two of you. There's way too much like walking on eggshells energy. You know, one or the other of you is way too guarded. I feel like it's both of you, honestly. I feel like it's both of you at this point. This person does still keep an eye on you. I mean, they are stalking you, like they're watching you like a hawk. And there's that moon card again, too. Man. So it feels kind of silent to me. If there is communication, there's not very much. There's a lot more stalking than there is communication. This right here, what this says to me is, like, let's say some of you are in like communication very like seldom. Y'all talk a little bit and then like you'll go a while without hearing from them. Meanwhile, they're stalking you and trying to dig up information on you, trying to figure out what you're doing. You know, they're not asking you these questions while you're talking. It's like they're talking to you and then they're snooping around to see if what you're up to and if you're lying or if you're telling the truth. You know what I mean, man? So, I just don't really feel like this person really fully wants to commit. And it's because they don't really have a lot of faith in this. They don't really have a lot of faith. Yeah. So they're not even really willing to put forth their half of the work because they don't have any faith that it would actually work out. You know, I feel like if this person believed with all of their heart that this could be successful, and you believed with all of your heart that this could be successful, and the two of you worked on it, man, y'all could get married. Y'all could straight up get married. But since that's not mutual, it looks like it's a done dollar. Done dollar. I do see attempted reconciliation, though. I think somebody here is going to attempt to reconcile with the Tower reversed here. Doesn't really look like it's going to be successful, though. It doesn't. And I don't even think you have anything nice to say to them either, do you? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Looks like you pissed. You angry. Okay. Let's see if there will be any kind of outcome here. Let's see if there will be any kind of outcome. What is going to come of this situation? What's going to come of this situation? Oh, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I really kind of feel like this person is going to make a real quick comeback. But the thing with the Knight of Wands, man, he's not a bad dude. The Knight of Wands, he's just not very consistent, you know, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, you know, kind of an immature fire sign. May, you know, get real excited and talk up a big talk and then like change their mind and get real flaky. You know, the Knight of Wands is kind of flaky. So. King of Cups. I kind of feel like this person's they're gonna let you know they still have feelings. Could be a Cancer for some of you. But see, like I said, I see an attempted reconciliation here, but I don't see successful. There's that Page of Cups again. There it is again. I kind of feel like you and this person are going to reconnect very briefly. You are going to very quickly see that they are bringing the exact same energy back to the connection that they had with them to begin with. You know, not really a whole lot's changed. And you're going to pretty much determine that it's a waste of time. I feel like you're going to kind of determine that it's a waste of time. But man, there is so much potential for success. So much potential for success. Man, dude. So much potential here. Let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. See, in my line of work, I'm talking 98% of the time. Reconciliation is, I mean, come on, man. It rarely ever happens. Successful reconciliation, you rarely ever see it happen. But every now and then, every once in a blue and green moon, you see potential. And getting two people to do what needs to be done is challenging. Let's see what the best advice is. What's the best advice? What is the best advice? Page of Cups again. That's the third time in a row. Okay. Okay. So I do think that a break is needed between the two of you. Oh, you know what? Okay. This is the hard part here. This is the hard part. Now, I know some of you are going to immediately get defensive. Okay, there's no need for that. I'm not pointing the finger at you. I'm not pointing the finger at them. You have to take it upon yourself to make the changes that you want to see made. Okay? And again, there's no finger pointing here. I don't care who was at fault. I cannot point the finger at you and tell you that you need to change without me willing to change me, you know? Like, even if you did me dirty, I didn't even do nothing to you. If I'm going to sit back here and tell you that you need to change, you best bet you're going to see me working on myself too. You bet your damn skippy ass I'm going to be working on myself too. You know? Yeah, you need to work on you. But you know what? I'll be the bigger person. Here, I'll go first. You're going to watch me do my inner work and constantly go inside and be working on me daily, working towards just evolving into becoming the best version of me that I possibly can for me, you know, because I do care about my relationships, because I do care about my quality of life. So I really think that that's the best thing that you could do right now. Whether you're at fault, whether you're not at fault, doesn't matter. But there's a lot of things to take into consideration here, okay? Because you have to work on you regardless of what they do. If you lead by example, that would be your best bet at this person seeing that, watching you ascend and saying, damn, I want to come with you. And then they have to take it upon themselves to do the inner work too, because nobody wants to do inner work. Nobody wants to do that. But I'm telling you from experience, when you take it upon yourself to be the bigger person and do it yourself, you know, that inspires others around you to do the same. It does. It inspires others around you to do the same. There is potential here, massive potential. Just show this person that you're willing to do what you think needs to be done. And I think you all could probably make this happen. I think you could. Cool. That's good. That was a positive one. Well, more positive than normal, you know. All right, let's take a look at some general career and finance. If you're not struggling with your money or not trying to make a career change or whatnot, then this probably won't resonate with you. But in some way, I think most people can put the advice to use. All right, let's see. General career and finance. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I do see money flow. I do see the money flowing. It's definitely, at least, may not be a big, substantial, you know, explosion of money coming in. But I don't, for those of you who are worried whether or not you're going to be okay financially, I think you'll be just fine. You will. I don't see you going broke and losing everything. Yeah, right now you're actually in a very secure place where you're at. Like whatever it is that but you're not happy with the money you're making. I see a lot of you are really worried about your finances. Magician. Uh-oh, man. Okay. Damn, dog. Where you're at right now, you're in a very secure place. Some of you just don't want to be in a very secure place. But look, I'm going to tell you what right now, this is a warning. This is a warning. Your life and every facet in it, including the money you make, is a reflection of how you feel about it. Okay? This is the most persistent illusion in this entire matrix. The money that I make is a reflection of how I feel about money. Okay, this is the hardest part, and it's really tricky to break this cycle. So, this sounds like a warning. If you continue to worry about money, you could easily manifest what you're worried about. Okay, I don't see that happening though. Like I said, this feels like a warning. This feels like a warning. Okay, if you dump enough of that energy into it for long enough, the universe has no choice but to keep handing you evidence that supports that you need to worry about money. This is the hardest part. I remember when I very first started taking money manifestation classes and courses and whatnot, and I was broke, making minimum wage. Some of you have heard me tell this before. This is for the new faces. And they said, you have to quit worrying about your money. And I said, well, how the hell am I supposed to stop worrying about money? I'm broke. You know what they told me? You don't worry about money because you're broke. You're broke because you worry about money. I was like, what? That made no sense to me. It took me months to actually wrap my mind around how that works so that I could get a hold of it and start reversing it. You know, there's Goddess Anna again with another super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. So, but again, I don't feel like this is anything to worry about right now because look, right next to the Tower card is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So they're actually like, you're cool, but it's just saying, don't be dumping that energy into it. You know, don't be dumping too much of that energy into it. I wish I could think back and get a more accurate picture of back when I first started doing this. And the day that I was like, oh yeah, okay. Worrying about it is a choice. It's a choice. I choose whether or not I worry about it. You know what? When I need it, it will be there. My rent will get paid. I'm not going to end up on the streets. When I'm hungry, I will have food. When I need to get somewhere, I will have gas. The universe has me covered. I don't need to worry about it. I don't need to obsess over it. I don't need to figure out how it's going to be there. I don't need to wonder when it's going to be here. Universe got me. You know, and let me share a story with y'all one time. I remember this was right around the time that the light clicked on and I started to understand this. It was about a week before Christmas. And the girl I was dating at the time had a teenage daughter. And we hadn't planned it out very well. And we didn't realize that neither of us were scheduled to get paid again until after Christmas. And we hadn't done any Christmas shopping for her daughter. And then when she realized that, she freaked out. Oh my God, we're broke. Christmas, we're not going to get paid again until after Christmas. Oh my God. And I said, chill. Hey, it will be there. How's it going to be there? How's it going to be there? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I said, it'll be there. So I forgot about it. And I walked into the store to do the same thing that I do every single morning. I had the same routine every morning. I would walk in and get me a little energy drink and a bag of chips and $1 scratch off. I went and grabbed $1 scratch off, won $500. Handed it to her and I said, it will be there when you need it. Relax. And I'm telling you, if you just relax and let the universe do it for you, the universe will never let you fall by the wayside, ever. Let's see if anything else wants to come through here. Anything else? Ooh, the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So do not be afraid to pursue what you love because you love it. Do you know how many people come to me and they ask me questions like, should I write this book that I'm wanting to write? Should I start this YouTube channel that I'm wanting to start? Should I build this product that I've been wanting to build? Should I? And you know why that kind of breaks my heart? Because I know what the intention is behind that question. Will I make money if I do this? And that kind of indicates to me that what they're saying is, if I won't make any money, I'm not going to do it. And it's like, dude, are you kidding me? No. Pursue what you love for no good reason other than it lights your soul on fire. That's it. That's it. Now this is tricky because we have been so brainwashed into chasing money, and that's why money's running for most of us, because we're chasing money. If you can figure out how to go in there and unwire that way of thinking, which is tricky. It is tricky. I'm not trying to make it sound like it's easy, okay? But if you can be patient with yourself and go in there and figure out how to unwire that way of thinking and give yourself permission to start writing that fucking book, to start that damn YouTube channel, to go to the craft store and buy all your little stuff to start working on your little craft you want to work on, not to try to make money, because it lights your soul on fire and it makes you feel good. That, once you figure out how to step all the way into that energy, the career that aligns with your highest good is right around the corner. Right around the corner. You know, like if you start writing that book, who cares if it's going to be successful or not? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point of it is that is a breadcrumb on the trail that's leading you towards what aligns you with your highest good. You see what I'm saying? Does this make sense? That is the energy that if you follow that fire, you follow that fire, that will lead you eventually to the career that aligns with your highest good. That energy is what will lead you to it. Make sense? It takes practice. It definitely takes practice. Trust me. It takes practice. All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Libra friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I don't just say that. I really do mean that. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to look in the description box of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.